It's here. This is the brand new redesigned 2026 Toyota RAV4. Meet the 6th generation of Toyota's best-selling vehicle. This is the Woodland edition, and I'm going to give you a walk-around tour of this exciting brand new vehicle from Plano, Texas. I'm here at the world premiere at Toyota's headquarters. Hi, I'm Motor City Maggie. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Motor City Maggie, and now let's take a look at the 2026 Toyota RAV4 Woodland. So I'm actually a two-time Toyota RAV4 owner, so I am personally invested in this vehicle. I currently have a 2023 Toyota RAV4 XSE Hybrid, and I am so excited to announce that now every RAV4 moving forward will be a hybrid or a plug-in hybrid. Now, when we talk about hybrids, we're talking about vehicles that charge themselves through regenerative braking. So you don't have to plug them in. But if we're talking about a plug-in hybrid, you actually do have the option of plugging it in, charging up a battery, and then having an all-electric driving range. So this is ideal for if you are driving around and commuting throughout the week, and then you want to go on a longer road trip on the weekend. So it's really for our weekend warriors. Now for 2026, there are going to be 7 different trim levels of the RAV4. There's the LE, the XLE, the Limited, SE, XSE, the GR Sport, which I've already done a video on, and the Woodland Edition, which is this one here. And the Woodland Edition is going to be available in both hybrid or plug-in hybrid. Let's take a look at this amazing Woodland Edition. We have a new front fascia for 2026 for the RAV4, and for the Woodland Edition, we have a split front grille. So this is different from the other models of the RAV4. And you do get a lot of plastic up here, but it does look really cool because this is considered the rugged trim for the RAV4. Take a look at these headlights. I love them. Look at these daytime running lights. They look so sharp. They're gonna look so nice on. And of course, we've got the LEDs. There's a little bit of this little black eyeliner accent underneath the headlight there that I like. This color, by the way, is called Urban Rock, and it is an exclusive color to the Woodland Edition. Take a look at these wheels. These are 18-inch wheels, also exclusive to the Woodland Edition, and these are all-terrain tires. Now, the ground clearance is actually going to be higher on the Woodland Edition than on the other RAV4s. We also have black mirror caps, and we've got our blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert indicators in those mirror caps. And I want you to take a look at this very cool roof rack and roof rails. This is so awesome. Again, only specific to the Woodland trim, and it's got this specific Woodland badge right here on the back. We also have black door handles right here and more black accents that take us around to the back. So let's check it out. Okay, let's take a look at the back end of the Woodland Edition. But first of all, I want to point out these very cool LED taillights. It's like piano keys that go all the way around the curve of the vehicle. I think they look so good. And you're going to get the specific Woodland Edition badge right below the taillight. I think that looks amazing too. It just gives you a sense of adventure. It makes you want to go out into the mountains because that's what it is, a mountain motif. And we've got a chrome style RAV4 badge. This is a new badge for RAV4. The letters are a little more spaced out, and a very small blacked out Toyota badge. So it's more about the RAV4 nameplate and less about Toyota, it seems. And then over here, we've got HEV, hybrid electric vehicle, all-wheel drive, and this little button right here indicates that it's an electrified vehicle. All of Toyota's vehicles now have this little circular sunset horizon badge if they are electrified. So if they're a hybrid, plug-in hybrid, or battery electric vehicle, or fuel cell electric vehicle. And there's a little overhang here. I would have liked to see the windshield wiper tucked into that overhang, but that's okay. It still looks so good. We also have a tow hitch receiver down here, and this one is going to tow 3,500 pounds, which is up from the previous generation of the RAV4, which was only 1,750 pounds for 2025. So for 2026, we're looking at 3,500 pounds of towing for the all-wheel drive models, and then back to that 1,750 pound towing capacity for the front-wheel drive models. Let's take a look at our cargo capacity. Okay, look at our cargo capacity. So as a RAV4 owner, I can pretty much say that this looks identical to the type of cargo capacity that I'm used to in my 2023 RAV4 Hybrid XSE. And look at this Woodland Edition floor mat. This is so cool. If you have any of your muddy gear, your wet gear here, you can easily clean it off, and I love that it has the Woodland stamp here and some kind of rocky design. We also have a cargo cover so you can hide all of your treasures right there, and you can lay the second row of seats down flat. Now, let's see. Oh my gosh, guess what? You still get a spare tire. This is huge news. I talk to people all the time who are RAV4 owners, and they so appreciate that on the hybrids, you still get a temporary use spare. How great is that? Also, back to the power of the hybrid, on the front wheel drive model, you're going to get 226 horsepower, and the all-wheel, you're going to get 236 horsepower. And on my RAV4 Hybrid XSE, that's a 2023, I only have 219 horsepower. So it looks like I'm upgrading to a 2026. And of course, it is a power adjustable and height adjustable liftgate. Very nice. Let's take a look at the inside of the Woodland Edition 2026 Toyota RAV4. And here is your door design. We've got some soft touch materials here, with a cool design that is specific to the Woodland Edition. We have some storage down below and our standard buttons right there. I would have liked to see some JBL speakers in this one, but that's okay. Maybe that can be added on as an additional feature. Let's take a look at the seat design. It looks so good. It has kind of this burnt orange accent. We've got this right here, and then we've got the piping and the stitching and this really unique design to the Woodland Edition all the way throughout the seat, and it does give it that more rugged look. I do love this burnt orange. I'm not really an orange fan typically, but I do like the look of it. And you have a power adjustable driver's seat. This is your all-weather Woodland floor mat with the Woodland badge right there. And we've got an Easter egg right here. We've got a little RAV4 cubby where you can hide some of your treasures. Nice. And here is your driver's POV. You get the new standard 12.3-inch digital display cluster behind the steering wheel. And this steering wheel design is so nice. It's got a little bit of that burnt orange there. We've got our media buttons here and our advanced driver assistance system buttons there. And over here we have our 10.5-inch display. There's also an available 12.9-inch display, which is on the GR Sport model that I have also filmed. And you will have HVAC buttons here on the touchscreen. The touchscreen will also come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And this is so great for people who share a car. You can now have simultaneous Bluetooth, so you can have two people connected to Bluetooth at the same time with this new advanced Toyota multimedia system, which is the next generation of this technology. So really cool there. So we've got one wireless charging pad in the Woodland Edition. We had two on the GR Sport, and we've got an EV mode button. We've got the panoramic view monitor button right here. It looks like a little coffee cup, USB port. We have a nice bin right here, another USB port, downhill assist control, trail, snow, and normal modes, and more drive mode buttons on this side. We've got some nice air vents, two big cup holders. I think I could definitely fit my large water bottles in there. We've got the electronic parking button here, brake hold button here, a nice sturdy shift knob here. And I like that there is a media bin right here. So your passenger can put their phone right here and it won't slide around, or they could put other things like their headphones or their keys, their wallet, etc., or some snacks. That's usually what I put in my media bin. Here's more of that door design and that seat design. And then here is what your second row of seats look like in the Woodland Edition. And you do get a moonroof in this model. And here is your center console. It is a pretty decent size. I just noticed there is this textured spot right where you could put your hand when you were shutting the doors, and it feels really nice on your thumb. And here's your view of the front of the vehicle from the second row. It looks really clean. And let's take a look at the second row. Here is your second row seating. This looks pretty similar to my 2023 RAV4 Hybrid XSE in terms of second row headroom and legroom. And here is the seats with more of that texture. And you get a center armrest with two cup holders. and 2 USB ports. And here is more of that Woodland edition all-weather floor mat design. Now, Toyota has not announced pricing at this time, but what are you thinking? I'm thinking that the hybrid model might start in the low to mid 30s, and the plug-in hybrid would start more in the low to mid 40s, which is kind of what Toyota is showing for the pricing for 2025. Also, Toyota said that the RAV4 will be available in late 2025, so pricing will be announced closer to the launch of the vehicle. Well, what did you think of the 2026 Toyota RAV4 Woodland? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you. And thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like and leave a nice comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Motor City Maggie so you don't miss any of my automotive content, including my other coverage of the Toyota RAV4 from this exciting event in Plano, Texas. And thank you so much to Toyota for including me in the world premiere of the Toyota RAV4. As a RAV4 owner, I am so excited to be here. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy your day, and until next time, motor on. Bye.